Famous Jack Doherty, who is a social media celebrity. He made a lot of his money from YouTube. He's on a lot of streaming and, you know, just platforms, Instagram, TikTok. And he was on Kick, I believe he was. I think he was banned from Kick after he smashed his McLaren while he was on the, it looked like he was on the expressway. I think he's in Florida. And so my thing is he's speeding. And when you look at the video, he's speeding, he's looking down on his phone. Meanwhile, he's driving at like, what, somewhere around probably 80 to 90, you know, miles per hour. He's like just speeding crazy on the expressway or whatever. And so it looks like you just see fog and mist. It looks like it's very windy, rainy, or whatever it was. And he's just speeding like a maniac. And this dude is what? This dude is 20 years old. He's very lucky to still even be alive. I mean, crashes like this, a crash like that could have been even worse. You know, his friend was badly hurt. You see him bleeding as he was getting out the car. And Jack is steady trying to film it. He's like, oh, yo, get the camera. Yeah. I'm like, wait, what? You know, so that to me is like really ridiculous. You know, just the fact of him looking at his phone anyway while he's speeding. We already know, I think we all grown enough to know, especially when you're 20 years old, you're still grown enough to know you do not look at your phone while you're driving, especially you speeding. You on the expressway, come on now. That's absolutely ridiculous. But it's a beautiful McLaren. I believe about $200,000. It looks like. I see some people are saying $300,000. I don't know how much exactly he spent on it, but it's a beautiful car. It's the 570S model where the doors go up, which is really, really, really nice. And so sad to see he crashed this car like this. Like, really sad. But I believe, you know, this being in Florida, I believe he's going to be. I didn't look into it too much, but I believe that he's going to be fined. The fine could be about $500 to $1,000, possibly sentenced to jail. He could probably do jail time because of obviously reckless driving, reckless endangerment. You got all these people who are driving, going wherever they're going, minding their business, and here comes this young 20-year-old, and he's just speeding like crazy, and then this terrible accident happens where he and his friend both actually could have died, by the way, which is crazy. Thankfully, they didn't. But yeah, he could spend about 90 days in jail and community service, maybe even longer in jail. I guess depending on the charges and stuff, if he gets charged. You know, it's really crazy with him. It's good to see young guys like him, like so many of them that are, you know, streaming, doing the gaming and all of that stuff, and they're just like making all of this money on social media. You know, I think his net worth is close to $1 million, probably more than $1 million, which is really dope because I feel like at that young age, you acquiring that amount of money, you can start creating your whole, or which I would say for him, I would say is wise to like go to school, go to business school, and start creating your own business, opening different franchises or businesses or whatever to keep that money afloat. Because the streaming thing, the things he's doing with the pranking and hiring security to fight people for him or to protect him when he's running around fighting all these other streamers and YouTubers, after a while, that shit is gonna get like